Everybody knows that when the state police or the local police violate your constitutional rights, you can sue them for that and get compensation for your injuries. So if the state of, I don't know, Arkansas, I'm not too good at drawing, or let's say the state of Tennessee, California, yeah, something like that. Anyway, when they violate your rights, you can sue them. That has been the law for over 150 years. But when the officers of the United States do that, you can't. And that's wrong. Because to be meaningful, rights have to have remedies. Right now, we are seeing this administration's immigration enforcement officers run roughshod over our rights. They're violating our First Amendment rights by detaining people and forcing people to stop recording their activities. They're violating our Fourth Amendment rights by going into people's homes without a warrant. They're using excessive force on individuals, and they're racially profiling people. These are all violations of our basic constitutional rights by the federal government. Why can't we sue them for it? We are seeing officers of the federal government behave like they have no responsibility to the Constitution, because you can sue these people, but not those people. It has long been the case for over 150 years that we could sue state and local officers when they violate our constitutional rights. We could sue them to obtain compensation for the violation of our person, for injuries, for the violation of our privacy or our dignity. That was long true because Congress said so. They passed a law saying you can sue state and local officers for the violation of your constitutional rights. Now, in 1971, the Supreme Court decided that it would be crazy, it would be contrary to our constitutional system and our design and our rights if you couldn't sue federal officers for the same thing. So they recognized you could do the same. You could sue federal officers for violating your constitutional rights and get compensation. But in 2017, an increasingly conservative Supreme Court said, well, Congress that passed the law saying you can sue the state and locals for violating your rights, they didn't say federal, so we're not going to let that happen anymore. Now it is virtually impossible to bring a constitutional claim against federal officers seeking compensation for violating your rights. That brings us to today. The law Congress passed for the state and locals, it's still there. But the federals, there's a gap here. And that means when the Trump administration's immigration officials are violating our rights all over the country, we cannot sue them. We cannot hold them accountable. And as a result, they are behaving with impunity because they know nobody can sue them. This is a problem that the Supreme Court created, but the Congress can fix, and they should do so.